Riddell does something similar to this. He hits the start recording button. Go ahead, Mr. What did you say you were?
I'm nothing. I'm nobody.
So we've got Mr. Moa Atafa over there on table 6 at Anchorage Billiard Palace, where no one wants to be.
Waiting on Corey Deuel, where he probably also doesn't want to be.
He is eating dinner right now. I'm sorry. Free dinner? Come on.
This is true.
And he's in Alaska, the great north, as far north as you can get on North America, I guess. I don't fucking know. Is it?
Yeah,
the
pretty close.
West?
Yes, we are northwest of California.
All the way in the top corner, tippy-toppy?
Yes, part of Alaska is directly north of Hawaii.
So where all the temperatures are freezing fucking cold?
Well, considering as how it was like 75 out yesterday, winds were blowing 25 to 35 miles per hour with 39 mile per hour gusts. I believe that was the high one for this afternoon.
Sir, I believe that is called August. We really should be doing this.
Sure.
She wants to know what to say.
Say what you want. I feel like we're gonna get started now.
Introduce the two players. Race 21 8 ball.
Yep, it's 21 A ball, alternate breaks. Yeah, it'll be alternate breaks. So.
Alright, we're going to get started now. This is a race 21 8 ball, alternate break. The players are Corey Deuel and Mo Matafa.
Woo!
Good luck, folks.
Okay. I guess.
All right, folks. Looks like we're getting started. My name is Roland Stock. Here with Rodell. We'll have some guest announcers along the way. Guest commentators. Want to say thank you for everybody tuning in. I believe they are doing alternate break, right, Rodell?
Yeah, they're doing alternate break, so
Mo
definitely
won
keep it fair. So.
Mo won the lag. It'll be interesting to see how he handles the nerves off the bat.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever played a pro, so. Yeah, it'll both be delayed.
30 seconds.
It's not too bad. And the audio too will be delayed, so it all works out.
It's all same numbers. Could be like one of those watches.
I listened to it right as your ringtone.
Oh, that wasn't mine, by the way.
Oh, it's Michelle. Oh,
That
that's
was
Kayleen's.
I thought we were going to be saying for like 3 or 4.
Mo's taking his time racking here this first game.
He should, so gotta make sure it's tight.
Hey, Michelle, sitting under tables.
He is, and I don't have the other number.
I don't think the magic rack's racking well.
I think he was going with just a normal rack at first. It looks like he's switching to a magic rack. Or his special wooden rack.
Oh yeah, that he got made. Yeah.
Oh, magic rack. Everybody on Facebook, is the audio quality okay? tell him. 1K in the middle. Thanks, Max. Appreciate that. Not sure if you're being sarcastic, which I would probably be, but we're going to do our best. We're having buffering issues. Or we're having buffering issues on the stream. I just hit 1,000 in the middle. Or whatever you want to say.
No, you're right.
How's it look? Get there. That's not good.
Yours too that way. Did Mo dry break?
He
I think
did.
broke dry, yeah.
We're having some buffering issues, I guess. So I'm checking the.
It's lagging.
I mean, we can always switch it to other Wi-Fi if you want to.
Can we do that in the middle of it? It's gonna drop.
You might pause it. Do it between racks.
Yeah. Just like you ran that out. How can we switch? Is he gonna drop?
Already have your settings up. They're in there one.
You think it's gonna drop if we switch?
It's the circled.
Think it's gonna drop?
Try it. Yep, you're gonna have to restart it. But I think it's gonna be stronger than her cell phone.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know. My cell phone pulls 20
It's okay.
and uploaded 5.
Well, I'd like Paul to change his passwords, make sure nobody's on it, but we'll be okay. Everything's good. We're good. Are we back on?
Yep. We're live.
Okay.
I can go pull an Ethernet
Where's this plug-in though?
right there.
We're up.
I can go to my ex's house.
Okay, we're on right now, huh?
It's doing a little better.
Hey, sorry about that, guys.
Mo ran out too. Sorry, but
Okay,
in the
so
middle
we're
of the-
back online. Just want to let you guys know we're tied 1-1. Mo broke dry the first game. Corey ran out. And then Corey broke. It was a pretty ugly table, and Mo ended up getting out on that one, so we're tied 1-1 right now. Apologize for the streaming issues. I mean, yeah, if we can plug straight into the computer, that's ideal. I mean, the hardwire is the best.
Why is it backwards? Who cares?
Let's see if it really is. It is. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
it is.
to the store and go buy one.
Wow. They're going to be playing for a few hours.
I know.
Hey, Will. How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you.
It's really funny.
Wow, this table's breaking tough.
Yeah, it is.
That's 3 dry breaks now.
So, well, I'm thinking stripes is pretty straightforward here, though. It's really not that bad.
Isn't that 8? I think that the 8 ball over there?
Yeah, the 8 ball is down there below the spot. Here-
I guess going solids. Yeah, he went solids.
Yeah, they all have pockets too.
Yeah, and I guess it makes sense because all the stripes had they were all pretty much doubled up on each other.
This is pretty straightforward right here. Whoa. You hit that a little soft.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's a 2 ball right there. Never mind.
Inside on it, yeah.
4 goes.
Yeah, it was pretty textbook. Him had to do some cool stuff on there. There you go, nice and easy.
I just need to get in so I can accept. I'll give you the private network.
Okay.
I normally don't do this for anybody.
Tell them we're gonna drop to try to get a faster spot.
And that's
Can you
fine
plug it
because they're
into
going to.
Can you plug it into his phone first so we can test it, and then
I'm not going to plug it in. It's all wireless.
Oh,
Will you give me the password real quick so I can check the speeds? If it's similar to what we're on, we'd rather
It's
not
not
drop.
similar. It's like red.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, if you're willing to do that.
Yeah.
Yep, so just so everybody knows, we're going to end up dropping off here shortly again. We've got a faster internet connection. We want to provide the viewers with the best speed so you
Yeah.
don't have buffering issues moving forward. So bear with us. It's going to be a long match, race to 21. We're going to get this figured out.
Yeah, so
thank you so much. If you weren't married,
Just give me your connection spot.
Yeah, just hook up to his private network.
you want to do it after this rack instead, or?
Yeah, let's do it after this round.
Oh, finally made a ball. There you go. I wonder if he was practicing on his table at all.
He did.
Oh, he did.
He did. For 15, 20 minutes. table color just a little bit.
Turn it down darker.
Yeah. Let's try that. Yeah, that's better.
Ho, ho.
Well, I just wanted to check the speed. That was the only thing I was gonna.
That was definitely unexpected.
That's a huge opportunity early in the match.
Yeah, it looks like he just threw the ball a little too much.
Which one is it?
Looks like the only problem I see is the 5 ball that's doubled up, but I think it's dead to the side pocket. It's on the right side.
Faster,
Oh my god.
dude, this is like exponentially faster.
Oh.
What about the upload though? That's the big one. This is the download. Oh my gosh,
Like I said, it's almost red.
dude, you gotta switch. You gotta switch. We won't have any buffering. We're not gonna have.
So what is it?
No, we're gonna switch after this rack because
yeah.
this one's.
Yeah, we definitely have a much faster speed coming up after this rack, so bear with us, folks, okay?
Because you know how
What is it?
That's it, dude. My old house is like that. I have to switch out my router.
I guess he does have a little bit of space in there.
Take hours.
Nicely done.
Okay, what is it?
That's Mo, Beast Mo.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to be dropping the network and we're going to be
We've got
switching.
an exponentially faster network, so we're not going to have buffering issues. Just give us a minute. There has to be a sensitivity thing on this. I wouldn't say anything weird, would I? Okay. No, Paul gave me his.
Secret password one.
Yeah, we've got, this one is awesome.
You're an engineer, so you understand.
Well, it's a number.
That's where yeah, the sensitivity on that thing is very high.
Okay.
So you're like,
Okay.
We're good. Yeah, we're good now. Will you check it? Let's tone the brightness down on that again, though.
what I just said was
All right. Are we back?
We're back.
We're back. Now we're excited. I think it's 2-2.
Yeah,
I think it's
2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
I don't know why Rodell likes backward numbers.
Yeah, I don't know,
but,
man. Let's blame the program.
But you think he would have vetted this yesterday. But
I discovered live streaming literally like 2 days ago. If you guys can read backwards, you're smart. So let me know if you're smart.
well, it looks like Mo's in pretty good shape right here. He's got,
He's on the yeah.
yeah.
He broke mid a
run.
ball and
Broken run. Breaking run. Nice out by Mo Matafa, 3-2.
3-2. Looks like he got ahead.
Hey, the live right now? Your
Yeah.
numbers are backwards.
I know.
Okay.
I don't know how to fix it. So we're gonna leave it.
Okay, we're back.
Ouch.
What Corey's going to realize really quick is this table does not break well.
Yeah, personal experience.
Well, this is a really great start for Mo
Yeah.
to jump out and take a lead early. He's getting out when he's supposed to be getting out.
Yeah. And it's good to get ahead on it early like he is right now because, you know, the ebb and flow can change super quick.
Mm-hmm. Just so the viewers know, it's tough for Rodell and I to see the table like the players see it. We're looking at it on a computer screen.
Just like you guys are, so.
We're about 50 feet away from the table, so they don't hear us discussing,
You know.
patterns which they would never follow anyway.
Exactly. They have their own pattern.
Mo looks really relaxed out there.
Yeah.
I like it.
You know, for a few days he didn't want to do it. So, because I know he hasn't been feeling well, but
Right.
doesn't, no excuse for Mo. He's like, let's do it.
He didn't get up as high on this ball that he wanted to. He might run into his other. He didn't want to run in. He wanted to get a little bit higher so he didn't run into his other ball right there.
Yeah.
So this is a little bit off angle.
I'm sure he can stroke it, not touch it.
Yeah, but he wanted to be able to draw straight back and out a little bit.
Yeah, that's
That's a nice shot.
yeah. He can get the angle he wants now. Wow. Just forced down.
Oh, see, I didn't even think. I thought that was a strike.
Yeah, it's a one ball. Well, it's 4-2, folks. Looks like our okay.
So if anybody can comment and let us know how the streaming is now as far as buffering, if they're having any issues, or if we're good to go.
Those Russian numerals. Look right here.
Yeah, Max, audio probably dropped out because we muted the mic.
Yeah, we were talking crap about you, so. Just kidding, you're awesome.
John, there has been some discussions of somebody sponsoring Mo to send him down to the States. It just hasn't come to fruition.
Yep.
Okay, we're back. Oh.
Oh. Actually, I don't even know if that went. Missed opportunity there, but
Yep.
feel free to swipe whenever. 3 fingers. Just swipe it, yeah.
Was I supposed to click?
No,
I accidentally clicked.
it's okay.
Okay.
It's not to change nothing. 2 fingers to scroll up and down.
I screwed up.
So Corey got that one. What backwards numbers?
How many?
Hey, we realize the score is backwards. That's completely Rodell's fault.
It is, yeah. I blame the program. Oh, and Max, I'm using OBS. So I just don't know why the text is doing the backwards thing.
What do we got going on there?
Oh no. Rack's a little bit messed up. But he definitely has Wow. Look at that speed. Sure, eventually he's gonna want someone to take the rack out. Okay. So you got the 10 ball, take care of that 9. Probably follow a little bit forward and get a little bit of angle on that 15, I'm guessing. The thing above the rack. That way it'll break out. It'll break out the little stack he has there. Oh, oh man. He got the angle he wanted. It's just gonna break that 13 and 10 out. He did not get a good. Didn't get a good roll on that one.
Seems good to me. We're kicking it into another gear right here.
Yeah, that was a good shot. He got perfect angle to break that stack out. And just like that, we're 4-4 now. Mo did have a little bit of lead, but it's gone now. Good spot. I'm not really ready to put it on there. Don't worry about it.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Oh, man.
man. Well, table's still wide open, so it's still.
Wonder if he's corner hooked there. And that answers that question.
Yeah, nothing's touching. Everything's spread out. It was a good break. Unfortunately, not in Mo's favor. Yeah, it's pretty much textbook from here, so. Got a little straight, just gonna punch it over. It's like a 40-second rack. We got a local Roy Kurosaki here. Say hi to the mic. Nope, he's being shy. Okay. Being shy. Who do you think's gonna win, Roy? Who do you think is gonna win?
I'm favorite, of course.
You don't, huh?
More, of course.
Mo? Oh, that's a biased opinion. Just kidding, I'm biased too.
You take a man.
Yeah. That's one of our local pool players, Roy. Of course, he's favoring Mo. Hmm. The Wizards here. Come have a seat, Johnny.
Holy cow. Mo's holding his own.
I know he's definitely keeping up.
Well, you know, Corey, he's made a ball, except for maybe one break. He's breaking well,
Yeah, it's breaking real good.
and that's Mo's downfall. But I think that's the difference between pros and amateurs.
Yeah. Although Corey had a couple dry breaks. I think he just dialed into the table though. So now it's actually
Yeah.
making balls in a break.
Well, I've seen him shoot 3 different breaks. He started at the side, went to the middle, and now he's on the other end of the table.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's making that corner ball in the corner pocket, so he's figured something out.
Yeah. It's hard to tell the color on the table on these one, but
Yeah, you know, it's
still one left.
it'd be nice if the screen was a little bigger.
I mean, I could zoom in if you want.
I got old man eyes, dude.
Wow, got perfect on that one. I
Yeah.
didn't even know that 13 was there.
Well, we really can't see what they see.
Wow, that was a good out.
And
Table's kind of turned. Now Corey's up to.
so is Corey's given most 5 games?
Yeah, I think he's giving Mo 5 games. You done?
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's hanging with his wife. Rolling Stock signing out, and the Wizard Johnny Layden's taking over.
No.
Yeah, no, yeah, you are.
Hey, I'm Mo's support network.
Support network.
Yeah, you know.
A
what I mean?
one-person support network.
Well, you know, I'm trying to encourage him, and I actually want to be by his side. You know,
Well, yeah, of course.
I think he could be playing on the pro tour. He just needs to get seasoned.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure Corey was kind of impressed the way he fired back at him. You know?
Yeah. The where fight away, he's still
Yeah.
firing back. He's only down,
Oh yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Mo made one, so he could be
Yeah.
in trouble now.
Yeah, he switched the second ball break. The head ball just wasn't working for Mo.
Hey, this is MVP of last year's Valley League tournament.
Yeah, I know,
You
right?
Then when we were fortunate enough to win gold. Or
Gold.
the,
Well, the regular.
Open, yeah.
The Open in VNEA. Mo was one of our teammates, and he won the overall MVP of
Yeah.
all of VNEA. So,
The most talented on our team.
well, I guess that year the most talented period.
Well, he's very talented.
So, yeah, definitely needs more exposure out of state. You know, games
Yeah.
like this definitely gonna help him out.
That's kind of hard, you know. Anybody that from Alaska, it's hard because it costs so much money to travel. You know, it's like,
Ouch. Oh, definitely didn't get a good roll on that one.
yeah. Oh, there's your lovely woman, Rochelle. Got a new hairdo. She looks beautiful,
Thanks.
and she's got makeup on today.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Gotta look good for the match.
She's looking good. Are you looking good for Corey or for Adele?
For Mo.
Or
What
both.
are you talking about? For Mo.
Let's try for myself, thank you. It is the weekend. I like to sometimes,
Wow.
He found a way.
Found a way.
That's
Lots
what
of
he
hits.
does.
That's what he does.
Yeah. So, what's going on tomorrow and Tuesday for the people out there?
So,
I can't hear you.
Tell everybody out there that's on TV land what you're doing.
So, tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, here at Billiard Palace at 7 o'clock, Corey will be doing teachings. So, feel free to come in and get some of his wisdom bestowed upon you. It's free to all APA members. If you're a non-APA member, it's just $20 at the door.
But can anybody come in and just watch?
Yeah. And okay. So like I said, if you're a non-APA member, you can come in and for free. If you are, if you're an APA member, you can come in for free. If you're a non-APA member, it's gonna cost you $20.
So as long as you come in and you buy a Coke, then you're good, huh?
It's gonna cost you $20. So
$20
yes,
for a
Johnny,
Coke?
You would have to pay $20 to come in for that.
Meanwhile,
Me?
Mo Matafa just ran out.
Oh my God. You know, really?
That was a good out by Mo. He got stuck there a couple times, but he found a way out.
Do we expect anything less
No,
from the Alaska state champion?
multiple champion.
Multiple.
Hey, I beat him a few times.
Yeah, well, you
Just
know,
kidding, I haven't.
Even a squirrel finds an acorn every once in a while.
That's true. That's true. That's true. And I think the only time I beat him is when I think I accidentally hurt his leg. Well, that was you.
Oh yeah, when I ran him over.
When you ran his leg over.
Well, you know what? You know, you're not supposed to be getting in the way of a bus.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when we were in Vegas and that girl just took control of my cart 100 miles an hour to that glass door. I was like, whoa.
What balls are
Alright.
these the Palace have? I think they're regular Aramith, aren't they?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really look, but they don't look like they're Cyclops. Mo's
No, they're not Cyclops at all.
Mo's making his move.
It's making his
Before he
move.
dry broke.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm sure Mo realizes now that he definitely has to take advantage on his break and on his opponent's break.
Right.
Which, I mean, that's obviously a gimme.
When we were in Vegas, Mo got in some action with, was it Ike from Chicago? Ike Reynolds, isn't it?
On what?
They got in action playing head up, and Mo, they played 8 ball and then the game of 9 ball, and Ike Reynolds is like a legend down there, and Mo just spanked him like a puppy. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's like Mo belongs in this stage.
Yeah.
Playing these kind of guys. And I'm sure, you know, Corey doesn't know who the heck Mo is or
No clue.
anything, but he's finding out.
Yeah, he's definitely finding out.
I mean, I've heard Mo say, you know what, I'm going to own this fool. You heard it from the Wizard, all the way from Alaska. He said, I'm going to own him.
Wow. Mo has good tempo right now, so it's definitely good.
He's just, you know,
He's just doing his thing.
he's just an artist trying to dial in. Hey, anybody out there want to take him on the road to sponsor him? You know, put him in some tournaments. You know, that's what he needs.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he's a stallion. He just needs the right stable.
Okay, John. Look, another out. Looks like he got a yarrow.
That's what he does.
That's what he does.
You know,
Yeah, I don't know.
you know, the crazy part is that, you know, if Mo was playing Corey on the big table, he wouldn't like that either.
No. I'll try something else here.
There goes little Matafa.
Little
just
Matafa.
walking in.
Where's Rochelle?
This Bun just walked in. That's Mo's brother.
Mo's
Little
brother.
Matafa, but the guy's like a behemoth. Are you older?
He's-
Johnny, you got any smokes?
No, I don't. Sorry, can't help you, sir. I actually need to go bum one from somebody. Where did Billy go?
Of course. Of course. That was just Paul, owner of Alaska Billiards Palace. Well,
Yeah.
Anchorage Billiard Palace.
He didn't quit smoking, he just quit buying.
He just quit buying. Yeah, John. I'm sure Roy. I don't know. Roy's basement's been picking up a lot of Filipinos, so I don't know if they have time for a Samoan guy.
You know what? I tell you, those guys from Roy's basement, whoever the backer is, they might want to try and recruit Mo.
They should. I
like
mean,
they
one of
do to
them.
everybody else because.
And that's the thing, because they recruit him and then they also train him and
Right.
get him into
they
action.
get them into big action where the
Yeah.
backers are making money.
Yeah, someone. Hey,
And
all-
that's what Mo needs because he's got the talent.
one of you viewers out there, someone tag Roy's basement. Well, let's wait and see if Mo wins first. Then we could tag him.
Well, if Mo's able to win, or even if it's close, I mean, you know what? Corey Deuel's, you know, Mosconi Cup player. You know, what I mean, one of the best in the world. You know what I mean, or United States.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if Mo could hang with him, he could probably hang with anybody. And once again, people, Monday and Tuesday, come down here and get some group lessons with Corey Deuel, the man, the myth, the legend. And the lovely Michelle, she's over here to give me a break when Riddell gives me a smoke. And kids, don't do what I do. Rochelle, come sit over here and talk. And make sure you give yourself some plugs.
Couple of problems for Corey, but I'm sure that 1-4 combos real easily. Dice. Not sure if he wanted to clip that one ball or not, but got a little awkward here because that 10's gonna get in the game once he runs into it. This is just gonna go for it. Take what the table lays. Let me place for the 2 ball, just in case. His insurance ball. If you're ever gonna go for weird breakouts like that, folks, make sure you have an insurance ball. Don't take it the chance for luck. While Corey's trying to figure out the pattern here, I'm gonna try to fix the score because it's backwards. Ooh, look. I got it to work. Oh. It's definitely a thin cut. How's that, folks? Share it. Somebody has to share it. I can't screw in 2 places. Can you share it for me? I got it. I don't know how to share it.
Oh.
Yeah, you figure it out. Whoever's watching, if somebody can share it on different sites like Pool is Not Dead, someone post it in that group if you can. And this video will be saved anyway, so it'll be good to have. Oh. A little bit too hard here. This motion probably gonna go 3 rails to go around. Try to block the ball. Nice. I don't know. Wonder if we could see that. It's definitely a doable kick, but trying to see the comments. Huh? Oh. Thanks, John. Like Corey gets ahead again.
Did you just kick at it?
Huh?
Did you make a kick shot or did you go
Yeah,
down?
I think I just kicked at it.
Jesse, come over here, sit right here, and
please give your 2 cents. That's up to Rodell. This is.
Oh no, you're you're good.
I need to go with, in Mo's corner.
Okay, is this live?
This is live. Hey, this is Justin Adams.
Mo's corner, man.
All right. That was Johnny's checking out. All right. Justin Adams
Probably
checking
tired.
in for Johnny Layden.
Looks like it.
Got the backup commentator crew here.
The backup of the backup. Yeah, that's we did the text. I just deleted the whole thing.
All right.
It's really cool streaming like that. We're gonna have to talk a little bit about this.
Yeah, it's cool. I could add more cameras if I wanted to. I could add more cameras.
Yeah, one day I wanted to have cameras above all the pool tables in town at one point and stream every league match going on at once.
That'd be crazy.
No, I'd like to talk to you more about this because there's more we can do here now that we really see a solid platform to do this on.
Yeah, and I just found this, and I just. That's what they use. That's pretty cool. Yeah, just kind of.
I can see a future for that here because it's a good solid platform.
Yeah, and it's free.
Free? That's even better.
All right, Corey's got one down on the break. Looks like he's up 7-6, so he's only worked away one game of the 5-game spot so far in a race to 21. Mo's lost 3 games off of dry breaks.
I know. Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, that's tough to deal with. So the break is definitely not his friend today. He might want to consider soft breaking at some point in this match, especially with still a 4-game spot under his belt. Might be a good idea to try to grind some out that way.
Yeah, that'll be tough though. 'Cause, I mean, that's if you can outmove Corey, you know. But outmoving Corey's gonna be a tall order.
Absolutely. Corey's rated 85 points higher, Fargo, but
Yeah.
Mo's got home field advantage here. He's got the crowd, and he's definitely put the work in. I think he's got a pretty good shot here.
It's a nice stroke.
So how'd you guys manage to get Corey to come up here?
Oh, I was chatting with me and Chris, Oklahoma. We're just sitting at Griff's during the U.S. 10 ball. Oh yeah, we're following on. Yeah, no, but I was chatting with Chris McCreary at Griff's during the U.S. Open 10 ball. So, which is right after the Predator 10 ball. But then Corey just comes up, and I think Chris knows him, so he just says hi to him, introduces me to him, and then I just started chatting with Corey. He was like, "Oh, you're from Alaska?" So I guess it'd be more to come up here.
Oh, so he was kind of planning on coming up anyways.
I mean, one of those things where, like, I want to go to Hawaii, but when am I gonna go? I have no clue.
Well, it's definitely a good time to be in Alaska right now. It's pretty good weather. Oh, looks like Mo shanked a wide open shot there. That's gonna cost him.
Billy Steffen, say hi to the people.
What up, people?
All right, Mo's missed a shot on a wide open table, giving Corey an excellent opportunity to pack on some points here. He'll likely run this out.
I gotta draw control.
Interesting.
Maybe he had more angle than I thought. That's,
Yeah, from this angle I can't really tell. It looks like he's playing it, so it should go.
Yeah, he's just cutting in the corner. And he's gonna run into the 13, so he's not gonna scratch.
That's a nice shot.
Yep.
All right, Corey Deuel up 8-6. With the spot. Mo's up 11-8. So 2 of the 5-game spot has been taken away. So this match is actually shaping up to be right about what it should be. I looked on Fair Match, and it said Mo should get a 4-game spot in this particular set here, but 5 might be the one that sets it over the top.
Yeah. Oh, and hi, Michael. Billy ran away, so I'll tell him you said hi.
Where's this live stream? Everywhere?
Lots of Billiards soon.
Oh, okay.
But John Hank shared it to a few other pages.
Cool.
So
Again, this is a pro player Corey Deuel versus local legend Mo Matafa. That's a pretty good break right there.
Roger Moore is camera shy.
Right. Mo finally got one in on the break here. It looks like he's got a chance to capitalize on this particular rack. See what happens.
It's a weird table, but I'm thinking get stripes going. If you can get a shot. It's got the 6.
Looks like Mo's in pretty good shape here. We'll see how he decides to go about this. Playing with him for the last several years, you see a table like this, you pretty much just figure he's going to run it.
That's true, yeah. So we know Mo for. Yeah, I don't blame him for taking stripes. Everything's all. I'm sure the 8 goes in the side, so it's definitely gonna work his pattern. Get rid of those things down there first.
Yeah, this is a pretty decent. Oh wow, just shanked it. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, that's a similar shot to when we were playing in Vegas a couple years ago. He was just in the zone, rolling right along, never missing, and then it was just a little easy one like that, and turn the momentum. Yeah, this camera view is not too bad, but I think it would be better served if it was up a little bit more above the table.
Yeah,
you can see the patterns a little easier.
Yeah, I probably could have put on top of the Billiard lights. Would have been better.
Yeah, this isn't terrible though. The only other thing that I regret is that we don't have the John Madden color crayons to where we can write all over the screen and draw the patterns on the tables and make smiley faces.
If we had a touchscreen.
All right, nice shot.
Hey Josh, both players, well Corey didn't care, but Mo suggested to put on a 7-footer. So.
All right, 9-6 Corey Deuel. With the spot, it's 11-9.
Yeah, it's catching up.
Corey's definitely catching up. He's making up that ground. It's going to put a little bit more pressure on Mo. We'll see if that affects his shot making ability here as the race gets a little closer. First few racks, they were both shooting lights out. Not a lot of missing going on. These last few racks here, we've seen a couple of missed shots here. Maybe now that we're around the halfway point here, knowing that the stakes are getting a little higher on every rack, that they're starting to miss a little bit more and more. That shot Mo missed just a little while ago was very unlike him. It's just not a shot that you would normally see him miss.
Seemed like he just kind of rushed through it, and that's kind of how he plays anyways, but you still don't expect him to miss it. Some fun. What's up, little Matafa? I shared it in the Alaska Billiard scene. Yeah, so it might not have been a problem. How do you change it? I'll save it in the video. If it saves, I'll just post it or something. I don't know.
All right, looks like another dry break. I don't know, how many dry breaks is that? Like 7?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, this table is tough to break on. I mean...
Yeah, I'm really surprised at the amount of dry breaks we've seen so far, for sure. And just about every dry break has led into an ERO or a run out for the other player. So does Corey do any kind of promotion for APA at all? Is he sponsored by the APA or anything like that? Or does he do? He does instructional videos for him, doesn't he?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, he is on some of the posters, but I'm not 100% sure on that myself.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, I was at the APA World Championship just this past, last week. And that's when I saw him. So
well, it was pretty cool. The APA league operators up here got this going. It is neat. This is actually a pretty good attendance here. We haven't seen this kind of attendance to come out and watch any kind of pool match up here in Alaska in quite some time. So this is pretty neat. Yeah. Mo's not actually an APA player, but he's definitely the right guy for the challenge for this event.
He definitely doesn't show fear. You don't see him in any kind of nerves at all. But I'm sure he feels it.
Yeah, and this is just strictly an exhibition match here.
No, it's they're playing for it's sponsored money, but they're playing for $1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah.
All right, excellent.
So
that should be just enough to make it that might get those nerves going just a little bit more than what it would be if it was just a fun match here. So that's cool.
Definitely.
There has to be something on the line to make it competitive. Oh, that's rough right there. He missed the shot and cross-side scratched.
Oh my gosh.
That's probably going to hand over another one here.
Yeah. Well, I guess while Corey figures out how to run this out, I do want to take the sponsors, though, that kind of helped make this match happen. Karl Vester. So thanks for putting up some funds. Chris O'Fallon. Then you have Denali Billiards, which is the Westlakes, Michelle and Ted. So thank you guys. Adam Wright also. Adam Wright pitched in to make this happen. Ann Wilson. Ann Wilson's always do something for the community. So, and then of course Billiard Palace. They put some money up, and also as a venue, put up the tables and shut the place pretty much down to make it happen. So, thank you to all of the sponsors.
Yeah, it's nice when the community comes together to make things like this happen, for sure.
Yeah. So you got people from like Wasilla here too, drove all the way down just to watch the match.
Well, Mo's right in this thing. He's just making a couple of uncharacteristic mistakes here, and it's costing him a little bit. But, that could be the things that happen when you play these better players. Mo's not used to playing guys that are better than him, and it definitely changes things when you know that you have to make the shot, otherwise you might not get back to the table. So it changes everything.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a different kind of pressure.
We used to talk a lot like players up here winning by reputation. There's a lot of that happens up here with some of our local legend players like Mike Roddy and Richie Orem. But when players know how good these guys are, it just puts that extra pressure on them.
Yeah.
All right, Corey's chipped away 4 out of the 5-game spot here. He's up 10-6, and Mo's quickly losing his advantage. I would say that Corey's definitely got the advantage from here, but I wouldn't count Mo out of this match by any means.
No, not at all.
Oh, it's on a delay.
Yeah, it's always a delay. Bob, yeah. Maybe on a break or something, I'll go give Mo a hug. Probably not right now, though. He might just punch me and put me under the table.
All right, we're starting to see some of the comments come in on the live feed. Now we can interact a little bit more.
Oh, let's go 5-ball. Yeah, the dry breaks is not helping him out.
No, I don't even know how many dry breaks that is for Mo now. That's got to be at least his 5th. And every one of them's resulted in a run out.
Yeah. Definitely have to touch your rack. Yeah, I take my time too. It's all completely messed up. I don't know. What would you choose here? That's I mean, got the.
I'm gonna take stripes most likely on this shot, but it looks like he's gonna play the solids. He's gonna combo the 3. Yep.
And
all right. Well,
the problem he has.
Now
he just has to maneuver.
Now it looks like he can work with this for sure. From sitting over here, it all looks easy.
I know, right? I haven't missed yet. Yeah. That's a great combo from Corey there. He got shape. How he has the 5 balls going to get him in between those balls to kind of get above him. Oh,
that's a little bit of a bad roll there. I think
hit it a little full.
There might be a chance for Mo to get back to the table here. We'll see what Corey's got in mind. I imagine some sort of a safety here.
Actually, he's going for the 4 ball. He just called it. Looks like. May have to. Morris balls up table and down table. So you gotta. And he gets rewarded if he. Ooh.
No good
round.
hit.
Not even around.
Yeah. All right. So here's the opportunity Mo needed to get back into this. See if he can make something of it.
Now that now that Corey's tied up all the balls together.
Let's see. We got a lot of people tuning in here, look, local legend Terry Pierce just chimed in. We got a Vegas legend Roland Stock just came back and shot phenomenal pool down there. God, all these Alaskan legends chiming in one by one here.
Yeah, definitely a stand. It's good to see this kind of activity in Alaska.
Terry Pierce has been in retirement for a little while now, so it's good to see him at least watching pool. That's cool. He's probably eating a steak.
That's a good save. That's a good speed. Look at that. That's good speed. It's a good save for that. Might have to go like 3 rails to actually even get contact with the ball. I don't know if you can see any of those. Yep, it's gonna go 3 rails.
Yeah, if I could play a safe like that, I'd be good at pool.
Oh, that's a great hit.
Alright, so he pulled off a legal shot. Mo's still got a decent opportunity to get out here.
I mean, it's all wide open except for that one stripe that's on there. I think he got the angle to kind of go into him. He'd want to go to the long rail first and then into the balls.
Yeah, I can't tell if he needs to break it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Okay.
I don't know if he got a good roll on that one.
Yeah, I don't think he did. Looks like it might be.
Mo shaking his head. So
it's tied up.
It's tied up. That's definitely.
It's really hard to tell with the camera angle here, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be kicking at something here. Jody Allen chiming in. Thank you for streaming. Love watching the talents on the table. Thanks for the nice comments there, Jody. Rodell appreciates it for sure.
Yes, we love you long time. Containing shot. Actually, it wasn't bad. Because I don't think he has a clear shot on anything. Smart shot. He's probably gonna. I predict that he'll clip off the 7 and get behind the 8 ball.
Well,
it's
Mo.
Touchy shot. I feel like he's gonna tie it up.
Mo definitely needs this rack here to stick with the pace. Let's see what happens. A combination shot and it goes.
Oh, I thought that was the 8 ball. What the?
Yeah. So that's the other
Next
thing.
Next time we're getting a Canon XD or something for a video.
Yeah. So when the balls are close together, you can't quite tell with the camera imaging here whether they're touching or not. It's not real clear, and you can't quite tell which balls are which in some cases. So aside from that, it looks pretty clear. I'd still like to see the angle above the table.
Yeah,
definitely.
We'll get a couple extra cameras. Nice
Well,
shot.
Corey's going to be out here, so that's going to most likely put him up 11-6.
Yeah,
With
so
the spot, they're going to be tied. So Corey has definitely worked it back to his favor here if he makes this 8 ball. And it's right down the middle. What table number is that over there?
The one they're playing on?
Yeah.
It's 6.
Jerry, that's table 6 over there. All right, so Corey has the advantage at this moment. It's 11-11 with spots and all straight up in a race to 21. Corey's outpacing Mo here at this particular moment, and he's rated about 80 Fargo points higher, so he's definitely got the edge at the moment. But again, you can't count Mo out. He's a grinder, and it wouldn't surprise me at all if he popped a few racks in a row off.
Corey's definitely making a ball.
Yeah, it'd be nice if Mo got a couple of those dry breaks his way. I think he'd appreciate that a lot, but it's not likely going to happen. Yeah, Mo came in strong right out of the gate, and yeah, I don't think he missed a shot till about the 6th rack. Well, breaks aside, of course.
Just taking extra careful that the A ball doesn't go in the side pocket. Is that even the A ball? Can't even tell. Nope, it's not the A ball.
Well, that's the 8 tied up now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he does have a couple solids up top, so he definitely has opportunity to break those out.
Just really make it look easy on these diamond tables.
Yeah.
And they're up there shooting what looks to be effortless. Nice shot.
Yeah.
If you really want to make this interesting, we should put them on one of these torn up valley tables from the local bars downtown. Let's see.
Yeah, yeah. And those random tables that you never know where it's gonna roll, and it's never the same at all. Nice angle to go one rail to the A ball.
Yeah, he should be out on this, and he'll definitely have the advantage after this rack. Mo might be beating himself up a little bit over a couple of missed opportunities earlier, but hopefully he keeps his composure and stays in there and grinds away. All right, Corey Deuel up 12-6 with the spot 12-11. Jerry's saying flight deck for sure as far as playing on a fun obstacle course table.
Yeah. Well, it's like they're taking a break.
All right.
Cool. Well, break time.
Let's say
Intermission time.
We'll be back after a word from our sponsor. Who's our sponsor? Cheerios?
Cheerios.
BCA Pool Leagues, APA Pool Leagues, Midtown Pool League.
The Pool League of
all pool leagues.
Russia.
All venues.
All
Anchorage
venues.
Billiard Palace especially.
Cool. I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna take a break myself. You can hang out.
Oh.
Match table. Match table.
Click on what?
Match table.
Match table? Okay. All right, we're back. Mo just broke. It looks like he's got a ball down, so he will remain at the table with a chance. All right. Maybe after the break, that's what we needed to start getting some balls to go in on the break here.
That's why Mo took his time.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's going to keep him alive here is if he does not let Corey back at the table. Seems like he's capitalized on every missed opportunity so far. Got a lot of people chiming in with support for Mo. A lot of people here watching, supporting Mo. They're hoping that he gives Corey a rough time here.
You want it? There you go, here. You want to switch me? You want to come over here? Go ahead. I don't care. I'll go watch the real match. You want? Yes. Fun, have a conversation.
All right, nice shot. Mo has a chance to get out here. It looks pretty wide open.
How's it going?
Adam? All right, Rodell Boulong is checking out. We've got Adam Spinks checking in.
Just checking in just shortly, though. I do promise. Rodell will be back. So how's everybody doing out there in Facebook land? Let us know.
Yeah, keep the comments chiming in.
Nice. That should be a nice... That's a simple little bank shot. There we go. Pops it right in. Perfect.
I feel like Mo needs this one to
kind of get back in it, right?
get back in it a little bit here. Yeah, Cole's been running away with it here these last 4 or 5 racks here.
Corey's kind of been sitting back the first few games of the beginning of the match trying to learn about Mo. Now that he's done that, he's kind of doing his thing. And Corey's basically said that just run tables. That's it. He's a real strong player. Unbelievably strong player. See what he does here on this. That's a 7.
He's gonna cross
bank
it on the
That was a
side.
gorgeous
Wow,
shot
nice
right
shot.
there. Look at that
Alright,
shot.
so this pattern's not getting any easier here. He's making one tough shot after another, and he's not getting any love. He's going to be shooting another tough shot here, jacked up over a ball.
Yep. You're going to try to bring the cue ball up off the side rail for the 6 in the corner, or try to take the 6 inside with 2 ball in the corner.
Yeah, he's got about a half a pocket to work with if he's shooting this in the side.
Good small though. He's a good sharpshooter.
Well, he's going to bank it again. Oh, all right. Well, that was 3 banks in a row. Finally, bank dried up on him.
Oh, man alive. 2 banks the way he does there. He should go to Derby City.
And Corey should be out here.
That's the commentator's jinx right there.
Got Hawaii chiming in. They've got this match streaming on the big screen in Hawaii out there, so got a pretty decent audience here today.
Somebody get Mo an orange cream soda.
Anything with some sugar in it will help.
Yeah, that's right. That was kind of nice. We got Mike Bender in the house, world famous cue maker. That's pretty cool. If anyone needs a shaft cue made, anything like that, go to him. At least out here. 2 rails, nice and soft. That's good touch right there. Just tough to achieve without years of experience. Looks like he's
Right up in the corner.
drills it right in the heart.
All right, Corey Deuel up 13-6 on Mo Matafa. With the spot, it would be 13-11. So Mo has lost all of his wiggle room there. He's going to really need to grind down and win a couple of racks here to get back in this thing.
Oh. But I mean, everyone here knows he's more than capable of it. He's just got to get up and do
Absolutely.
it.
Yes, sir.
I think all Corey's got to do is give him one window, and he'll be right back in it. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Mo might be a little frustrated right now. He was going tick for tack with them for the first 7 or 8 racks, and this stage of the match here, Corey's just kind of been picking them apart. So hopefully he can get something going, get his confidence back up, and just start running them like he was earlier in the match.
Right. And also with this alternate break, they're both still trying to figure out the table on the break. They've been doing second ball break, front ball break, side break. Now Corey switched to the dead middle, and now he's starting to make a ball or two every once in a while. So.
Yeah, at this stage, now that he's got the advantage, he's just hammering them wide open at this point.
Oh yeah, there's not leaving anything to chance like in the third rack when he left everything on the side. It was actually really funny because Mo got out on that rack, or no, second rack, sorry. And Mo made just the most amazing out that I've seen from him in a long time. And they'll break up that 2 ball out of there. I'm going to go out on a limb, man. I'm going to say he's out from here. His confidence is up. Stroke is good.
Yeah, I haven't seen him fail a run out on an open table yet, so if he doesn't manage to get out here, this will be the first time tonight.
We go 808 Billiards in Hawaii. Sweating it out on the big screen. Have some poke on this one. He's got just enough room to squeak it by that 8. How's the picture for you?
Yeah, it's not too bad. It could be a little bit better. All right.
I do apologize for that. That is my fault.
The picture?
Yeah.
Well, it's actually not terrible. We were talking about it earlier. There's only a couple of things you can't see, but for the most part, it's working. Corey takes the 13-6 lead. It looks like he's starting to run away with it here. Need Mo to get back in this here. No, actually, we need to update the score.
Sorry, folks. I personally have no idea how to do it, so I'm just here to talk about patterns and all kinds of BS. So, whatever you guys can comment on, we would all greatly appreciate it. Oh, 14-6. All right.
Yeah. So you just double click the score fixed. Yeah, and just click on after that.
Corey's up 14-6. Corey Deuel.
Once again, nice smooth stroke, hard break from him. Looks to be a little hampered. Are they playing BCA rules, NEA rules? What are they doing here?
Yeah, BCA rules for this deal.
So still open after the table.
National standardized. 14-6. Looks like the cue ball's tied up there.
It's unfortunate. We actually don't have a good line of sight directly to the pool table, so we got to rely on the camera. There you go. Well, looks like a good shot on that one.
Safety played. Still an open table.
Yep.
It's 14-6. Corey Deuel. Mo with the spot has 11, so it's 14-11.
It looks like Corey here has just a couple of options. Does his deal, just feathers it right into that solid, into the rail, gives it right back to Mo. Let's see what Mo has to offer right here. Oh, wow. Kind of like that shot. It's not something that you see coming from a mile away, folks. At least not that one. I didn't. Let me know if you did. And let's share this a little bit. Let's get some viewers on here, shall we? I think we're up to like 35, 37 viewers. Something like that. Let's see if we can get it up to 200.
Jack stroke there. That was a nice shot.
You see that ball go.
We're a little later into this match now. We're starting to see some fancy shooting. Players aren't getting the wide open tables that they were earlier. That's a nice safety there. Just going to hand it back over to Mo. Mo's kind of in a tough spot here.
Something like a safety like that, that's something that a lot of amateurs can learn from on that. Because it's not something they've paid attention to so much, but there's a reason for it, is because the shape on it was natural. Just don't hit it real hard and you're rocking, right?
Yeah, with the table wide open like this, this is a crucial shot here. He's going to have to play something or tie something up to even have a chance.
Yep.
And that's didn't look like a difficult safety, but it was a pro level safety for sure.
Yep. That's okay. There are very few problems left on the table at this point, so.
Yeah, Corey's having his way with him at this point.
Corey, well, of course it is Corey Deuel. He definitely knows what he's doing. And this ball just straight in the pocket.
You actually got our viewer count to go down with that last promotion.
Thank you. Thank you, people. I appreciate you dearly. Don't make me go into baseball announcer mode. I'll do it.
So the pool commentating is usually a monotone golf-like atmosphere. We could really crank this up here. Like I said, I want to get the John Madden color crayons out and start drawing all over the screen. I think it'd be great.
There you go. Get a couple of Jaeger bombs in you. You'll be ready to rock. See, once again, there's that good touch. I mean, it's a good, light, delicate touch. He's doing his thing. Looks like he's going to try to take it off the 9 ball.
Yeah, that should be an interesting shot here.
Yeah. That should be a fun one.
Oh, he missed it.
There we go.
Well, if Mo ever had a golden opportunity, this is it here.
Golden? Hell, that's going to go triple platinum. At least I hope it does. It will. The score is 14-6. Corey Deuel is 14. Mo Mataafa, 6. There you go. Now, all right, folks, that was actually a really good shot. It was nice and delicate. He actually had to calculate it off the rail and off his object ball at the same time to break those out. So you can't knock him on that shot, folks. Okay, that was not an easy shot. And what's really funny is not one person in here gave him a single round of applause, so.
Well, from over here, from where we're sitting, it all looks easy. We never miss from over here.
I haven't missed in 15 years. So he's either going to go after the side or draw it back in that corner.
So if Mo can manage to get out here, Corey's still outpacing him 2 racks to every 1. And with that only a 5-game spot for 21, it looks like Corey's favored to win by 4 or 5 racks here, it looks like, in the long run. So we'll see if Mo can get some momentum going here.
Joe Bradley, a sympathy shot. What are you kidding me, man? I know Corey. I've shot against Corey. He shot against me for years. He does not give sympathy shots, ever.
Well, he might for Joe, possibly.
Yeah, I'd agree with that one.
All right, Mo's squeaked one in there. He's going to need to put a couple more together to be back in this one.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to update the score here. So we're not doing our job.
Well, that's okay. I'm not getting paid. Are you getting paid?
I got a free root beer.
Ooh. I got a $16 vodka. Welcome to Alaska, folks. That actually was pretty cool. All of a sudden, hear about Corey coming up here.
Actually, I don't know how to update this other score here. All right, we had to take a slight recess there to figure out how to work the scoreboard. We're back now.
And now we got Corey back at the table doing some work.
Yeah, Corey's wide open again. Looks like he should make short work of this particular run here.
And that's kind of the funny thing is, even though he is making short work of it, for somebody like me, just some little two-timer, I mean, it's hard work here. He's working a rack. And there he is playing it perfectly like he always does.
All right. All right, Mo got one. Corey comes right back and sticks it to him. It's 15-7 now.
Sticks it to him in about a minute and a half.
Yep, whatever momentum was gained has just been lost, so we're going to have to try again.
Yep. That's okay, though. There's still plenty of match left, still plenty of games.
Yeah, Mo's got the break here. Let's see if he can make some magic happen.
I don't know. I think he will. He's got it in him. He
I'd
does.
say the majority of the players here are rooting for him. Is that score right? 15-7? Okay. All right. So if Mo's just toying with them, now's probably the time to come back. Now that he's let him feel good about himself here.
Let him come up so he can crush him.
Yeah.
I would say I would expect a little bit bigger break than normal for Mo on this rack. He's probably going to crush it just a little bit. There we go.
If he dry breaks
Hopefully
again,
something
he's
falls.
just
Man, look at that 6-ball. Ooh.
That is brutal.
Oh.
That's got to be his 6th dry break at this point, and that's just killing him.
Yep. Yeah, it is too. That's the only thing killing him. Oh.
Yeah, this is gonna sting.
We'll see what Corey does here. I mean, he doesn't have any major problems here, but he's got little problems that are kind of delicate to deal with. So, especially now that he solids.
Well,
I mean, even though that 3 ball's way out there, it's not going to be that easy to get on.
I gotta say about 20-1 odds that he runs this out. Right?
Oh, yeah. But, especially now that he's freed that 4 ball up, that was kind of his other major problem. One of the 2 very small ones that he had. The only other thing is getting down on that 5 ball, but that shouldn't be much of a problem at all. He nearly did that an hour off the 3, so now he's taking it.
Yeah, I'm really shocked at the tone that the match has taken here in the last 8 sets or so, or not sets, 8 racks or so. Again, right at the beginning of this match, they were playing shot for shot. It was looking like it was going to be a really, really close match, but Corey is definitely picking up steam here, and Mo's falling off here in the middle point of this match. Gotta wonder what's going on in his head, watching Corey start to gain momentum here, and looks like it's just getting easier and easier for him.
Yep. Yeah, for me, sitting in that chair, I'm going, well, nothing you can do about that one. That was just a good rack. It was well played. Everything was broken out. It's like, well, all right.
Yeah, but another dry break costs Mo. That's about the 6th rack that he's been run out on after breaking dry. So that's definitely a difference maker there.
Yeah, John Robbins, I agree with you. He does need to change his break up just a little bit. For me, it's kind of the angle, what it's looking like with the ball spreading the way they are. Probably needs to move over about a diamond or so, and then probably hit either with more speed or less. It's kind of weird in Alaska. The humidity's up here just a little bit, so doing those little bit softer breaks tend not to work, but you never know. It's been real dry and windy here the last couple of days, so that does have an effect on the tables. So it is something to take into account if possible, but who knows if he's actually thinking that.
All right, so the magic number for Corey is 5 at this point. Mo's going to have to double him up and win 10 to win this match.
Oh, there we go.
2 in on the break.
Oh, live. If that were a record deal, Mo right here would be making millions.
And he scratched on it, huh?
See, the number's back up to 36. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, the ratings are up. Right, we've got the back down to 34.
Darn. And now 32. I don't know if I spoke too soon.
All right, Mo's at the table with ball in hand. Let's see if he can make some magic happen here.
All right, Mo may need a CF shaft, but you guys need to share this video and get us some viewers.
Yeah, we're really expecting a Nike contract here at some point. And 33 viewers is not going to get us there. Although we have, at least 50 here, so.
Yeah, that is true. We actually have a very sizable crowd. I know you guys can't see that on the camera, but wow, we've got a couple of tables going on in the background with a couple of little cheese matches going on. Got a whole lot of people watching in person. Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Butler. Believe me, I'll drink more. I'll get louder. Tell you what, if you call up the bar and you buy us both either some Jaeger bombs or a couple of beers, we'll get better even. I promise you that.
I'm glad to see Todd Butler chiming in. I was really thinking that when this match was over that Todd would be challenging the winner for the next set here. I figure, I don't know if Corey's going to give Todd quite as many on the spot as he did Mo, but it would be an interesting match for sure.
That's right.
A lot of people don't know how Todd shoots, but he's sneaky and he's a warrior for sure.
Oh, that's a good touch shot. Look at that. Holy crap. If he can get shape on it on the next one, run it right up. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that was juicy.
All right, that should get Mo's confidence going there. All right, Mo Matafa gets a win that he desperately needed there, so he's got his 8th. Yeah, if he can string a couple together here, he'll be in good shape.
Yeah, well, it's really nice. He just fired that 8 ball in, no problem.
Yeah, he needed a good confidence stroke.
Yeah, just let it out a little bit.
All right, 16-8, Corey Deuel over Mo Matafa, local legend of Alaska. Mo's got the break after getting the victory there, and he's got a chance to get another one on the board here.
All right, so do you think he's going to change his break up on this one or stick it out?
You know, I just don't think that break's going to fail forever. I would just stick with the plan. I mean, they can't just, something's got to go at some point.
Yeah, at this point, you just can't.
6 dry breaks and 6 losses off of those breaks has definitely been the difference in the match.
Right. See, and for me personally, I'd be looking at that going, holy crap, I need to change.
Well, he's not going to switch to
change my break or my underwear, but I need to change something.
I just don't think he's going to try a soft break and try to outmove Corey.
Yeah, so he's moved. Yeah, so
he's just going to do what he knows, and that's shooting wide open.
Yeah. Hopefully make something there. Yeah, there we go. There goes the 3 ball.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, since it's BCA, it's still open after the break, so he's still got his choice. I don't know, I think he's going to take a little bit of time to think about this rack, and then he'll have his plan down. He's out.
Said Todd Butler says he's in. He's all right, Todd, you need to hurry up and get down here.
Yep.
We'll get this next promoted match set up here between you and the winner.
Oh, I thought he was talking about buying us drinks, but okay.
That's fine too. Todd, if you want to come down and buy a round of drinks, get on down here.
We'd greatly appreciate you.
All right, Mo's in control.
Got a nice easy shot on that 11 in the side.
So with the spot right
10
now,
in the corner. or whatever that ball is. I can't see that well. I'm old.
So the official score right now is 16-13, Corey. If Mo can manage to pull this one off, he'll only be down by a couple. And that is workable. Still say Corey's heavily favored at this point of the match. I think everybody here would like to see Mo pull this out.
Yeah, myself included. I mean, I've only lived in this state for, oh God, just a little less than a year now. It'll be a year next week. But I've come to like Mo a lot. Plays a real good game, real solid game. I'd love to see him pull off a win here against Corey. Plus, to be a little cheese in his pocket and a whole lot of confidence.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if they're gonna log this on the Fargo ratings here. If
That is a good question.
if Mo is able to pull it out, if that brings him up a little bit.
Do you guys know anything about that out there in Facebook land? Anything about them logging a match like this?
I'm thinking since it's an exhibition, they probably won't be logging it.
Well, that'd be my kind of thinking as well. There we are. And he does it.
Mo Matafa picks up his 9th. So he's officially down by a couple of racks. So his magic number is 7.
And one thing you notice about that rack is as he was going through the rack, his pace kind of sped up just a little bit every shot, just a little.
Yeah, getting 2 in a row, that's huge right now.
Yeah.
That's gonna help his confidence out quite a bit.
Yeah, my only caution on that is once you get into a rhythm, you kind of want to try to stay in that rhythm instead of speeding up. You know, a lot of people, they'll all of a sudden just get down on a shot and shoot it without looking, simply because they're in that ever quickening rhythm instead of looking at their shots, keeping the same rhythm consistent throughout. And that's kind of a big deal with a lot of players. Like you'll notice Corey never changes his rhythm. Never just gets down and shoots a shot. He always looks at it, always thinks about it, always does his thing. So much like his break here, he's going to think about this break. It may not look like it, but he's thinking about it.
My strategy here, if I'm Mo, is just hope that he breaks dry.
Yeah, no kidding. Ooh, looks like one ball. No. Ooh, and he does.
And we
You,
got a
sir,
dry
are a
break.
magician.
All right, Mo has a chance to bring it to within 1 if he can run this out here. Official score 16-14, Corey Deuel. That includes the 5-game spot. Getting down to the final stage of this set here.
Yeah, Mo's got a pretty good looking table right here. Doesn't look too bad. The only thing I'm looking at is that solid up there in the corner pocket. Oh, is that a stripe up there? Right behind it?
I'm thinking that's the 1 ball, but I
Yeah, the
can't
one
tell.
ball in the corner. I'm looking at the one right behind it because if that's a stripe, then you might have a little problems getting on those 3 balls. But if not,
He's
then
going to play the combo right off the bat, take care of the problem.
hey, there you go.
And now it's a very workable table.
That's worthy of a Jaeger bomb right there. Yeah, Mo should have no problems from here on out. That was a great beginning shot. That was his come shot.
He's got the rhythm going now.
Yep.
Gotta
Nice
make sure
and
he
steady.
doesn't shank anything.
Ooh ball. Ooh ball.
Tough action there.
Yeah, that's all right. I think he's got that 5 ball yet. He's still got his option. Yeah.
Just can't tell from the camera angle exactly what he's got to do to pot this ball.
You said pot.
Let's see.
Yeah,
And I don't know, maybe he's got to play it off of the 2. I can't really tell.
Yeah, I mean, he might have it. It just looks like the 2 might be a little further up the rail, but I don't know. He's definitely looking at it.
Yeah, if this was ESPN the Ocho, we'd have a more clear view here. He did play it in the side clean.
Wow, great shot.
Now here, we just got to worry about a little bit of traffic on this shot to get back on the 8.
Oh, yeah. You can play a little bit of low left, try to take it 1 rail. Or you can take it up.
Oh, no.
Just like that through the traffic.
He missed the shot, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, that does happen sometimes.
That one's gonna come back to haunt him.
Yeah. Oh, he's got this nice little.
All right, we've got a record audience now at 39. 38.
I'll get on my phone. I'll give us 39. There we go. Nice little runner right down the rail for the 14 in the corner. Yeah, he's got. And the lovely Tammy getting us our beautiful beverages. Did you need one?
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Okay.
Well, unfortunate string of events here. Looks like it's gonna let Corey capitalize and maintain his advantage.
Yeah, just that unfortunate leave hugging up against that 7 ball like that, but man, that was a beautiful shot in the side pocket. You can't knock him on that one. Mo made a great shot. It just happened to be a little different later on. And once again, the consummate professional doing what he does best.
Straight in.
Done deal.
Pro player Corey Deuel takes a 17-9 lead over Momotava. Official score 17-14.
We'll go ahead and update the score for you guys. That way we make it official. In a way.
Yeah, Corey's magic number is now 4 to win it. And it looks like he is heavily favored.
There's Corey.
Oh, whoops.
Sorry, folks. We're working on the score for you. It's kind of sort of updated. We're getting there. Mo now has 99 and back down to 9.
Mo's up 99 to 17 now. Oh,
Wow,
almost
beautiful
scratches.
break.
Almost scratches in the side.
Ooh.
Looks like
Almost.
he got something down.
That
17-9.
3 ball comes right off the side into the corner pocket. What ball would you take here? Excuse Mo moves out of the way, but
And it's unless you're up there at the table with this angle, it's really tough to tell. I mean, when the balls are tied up, it's hard to tell what kind of angles you have on them. So,
and honestly, for me, I mean, between the 15 ball and the 2 ball there, or whatever that other ball is, maybe the 4 ball over by the side pocket. There's not too many. I'd be taking 15 ball in the corner at this point. And just run it right over. There you go, just like that. think I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to say Mo is right back in it. He's going to gain a lot on this rack. Like, just don't think too much about it. Go through the motions like he was doing earlier in the match.
Mo still needs to win 7 racks to Corey's 4, so he's got a tall order here.
Oh, yeah.
But the only way to get there is 1 rack at a time.
Yep. Like a good chef, he can pull it off.
I think a combination of good shooting and a little bit of luck, and he'll have a chance.
Yep. Good shooting just like that. Flick that off, right on the side, done deal.
Okay, so they're saying that the live stream hasn't been made public. It's only going through friends feed, possibly. I don't know if maybe when you share the feed, if those people will be able to look at it.
Well, let me try something, folks. I'm going to share it over on my Facebook page.
Okay, it looks like if you're on the Alaska Billiard scene, you can see it as well. Oh, okay, so it's shared to a closed group, so we definitely have a closed audience here. Although we know everybody chiming in, it looks like it's tough for outsiders to get in on this. It's like Alaska people only. Or friends of friends.
He might bobble this. This is not an easy shot. Look at that. Man alive, drills it. That's right in the heart.
All right, Corey's got an 18-9 lead. 3 more to go. All right, we tried to release the settings on Facebook for more viewers, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to change it at this point. Why it keeps doing that.
Now we see what we got here. Looks like Corey's looking at this rack just a little more closely than usual. And just trying to do his little pro bump. Looks like he's got perfect shape on that 5. Just run it just a hair. There you go. Right for the corner pocket. Right on down.
Yeah, assuming he runs
three
this
and then
out,
two.
that'll put him at 19 and 2 to go.
There we go. It's got the 3 ball in the corner, 2 ball in the other corner, or even in the same corner. It just depends.
All right, we're going to bring the legend himself back in to take over at commentating, Mr. Rodell. He's going to wrap it up from here.
Alrighty, man. Thank you so much for coming out, bro. That was great commentating with you. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have back at the commentating booth, Mr. Rodell.
The one. Well, there's 2 of us, and only. I heard this one in Fairbanks. Shout out to that Rodell. Nice guy.
I think there's one of me in Ohio too, but after hearing of me, he kind of disappeared. I'm not gonna lie. Ugh. How do we get it to go public? Yeah, there we go. Corey finishes out that rack. We're gonna update the score. We'll be right back with you. Alrighty, folks, Mo Mataafa up to break. Alright. Come in. Now, I will say this. That is kind of a deficit, but you know what? People have come back from much worse in the world. I mean, look at Johnny Archer. He's done it several times, and I would not put it past Mo to come back from this. He's a smart player. He's got a great stroke on him. Really good concentration. He knows how to play the game. And then once again breaks dry. I think that's what, 7 dry breaks? That's
That's tough.
yeah, no kidding. And that's one of those things is Corey's going to take full advantage of it because that's his job. That's what he does for a living. He takes advantage of other people's weakness and he exploits it. And he's one of the best in the world at it, no doubt about it.
Looks like Kayleen shared it publicly online, so you guys, if you guys can find her post and share it, that would be better.
Oh, look at this. We're up to a record 40 viewers. All right. One above the previous record. Thank you for the high hot temps and viewage.
What's up, Chris?
What, you just turn the volume down? Good lord, I like hearing my own voice. I'm terrible.
Ooh, failed safe.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a failed safe there, wasn't it?
Well, only has that back cut in the 3-ball, so.
Well, he either has that or he can actually play another safe back off the 2-ball. Try to freeze him up against that group.
Yeah, it's a long distance to control the ball, though.
Oh, yeah, no,
Oh, you
it
should
definitely is.
7 to the side. That's Mo's specialty.
Yeah, that is true. He is
I
so
jinxed him.
great at those. Oh, commentator. But you know what? I don't know. Depending on the angle that he has off that 9-ball, I don't know if Corey can break that out or even do much with it. I think he can, but it's touchy. Yeah, it just wasn't there for him. here comes Mo. Mo knows that he's got a second chance. He knows he can't let it go to waste. So I think he's going to lick up every drop of this gravy. Just like that. That's what Mo's best at, right there.
Yeah, he likes to fire back. I mean, that's the only way to. He knows the mental game of pool too, so
Oh, yeah.
he knows he can't.
Oh, yeah. He makes a ball and a point at the same time. Same stroke. That's speaking multiple languages right there, folks.
It's a little hard.
But that's okay. He can kind of freewheel this rack a little bit. There are no more problems.
Yeah, it's all pretty open. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he'll hold it for the 5. He might just come back for it later. I mean, he's got the 7.
Right. Yeah, you can do that. Come back for the 7, 5, 2, 8. Or he can come right over for the 2 now. Of course, I'm right on that one. He has no other option.
Max. We get it, Max. We get it. We jinxed it.
Max, I'll see you on Tuesday.
He sort of did a 2-way, though, so it's okay.
Oh, man. Ooh, I was not expecting that. That's normally a bread and butter shot for him. See, now this is where I learned something. I would have actually taken the 11 ball and come back out. He's actually going to come straight out with it.
Ooh, well, I hate to see the 11. It's fine.
Right. See, this is where you learn something, folks. When all of a sudden you think they're going to take one shot, and then they take the exact opposite and play 2 different shots in a row that you were thinking was possible. That's where I sit back and like to learn. The only problem is I'm talking. There you go. Back in action. You know, what's really funny is that there's these guys over here on the side table. They're playing a little bit of 9 ball, and they're not playing bad pool.
Oh, yeah. These number table 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Chris King and Steve Ellsworth.
Yeah. I know, they're doing quite well.
They're open players.
Right.
Alaska Open.
Yeah, I mean, me living everywhere from New York to Georgia to Nebraska to Wyoming, I think an open player in Alaska is about an open player anywhere. You know, these guys, you guys up here in Alaska play incredibly strong.
Oh, thanks, man.
Wow. I mean, if you guys can go up against somebody like Corey Deuel, you could probably go up against Shane Van Boning or anybody else you wanted to. I don't think there'd be much of a problem. I really don't. I'm not being nice. I'm being honest.
Slow down, ball. A little close for comfort. So you can happy Gilmore it. Just tap it.
Yeah, it's all in the hips.
Exactly.
Well, they're just playing with balls. I mean, come on.
That's true, yeah. That's a job, Mo. Good
There you go, Mo. Yeah, he had a nice touchy little 5-ball shot on that one. That was interesting. All right, we will gladly, willingly, and lovingly update that score for you. All right. So technically now isn't it 15-19? So
Yeah.
isn't Mo only 4 behind?
Yeah, 4 behind. That's pretty damn good.
All right. See, folks, I'm liking this. I'm not trying to brag, but I knew it was going to be close. And to me, this is actually getting kind of close. Because I honestly think Mo could actually come back. Just, you know,
Gotta
1 or
stop
2
try
little
breaking.
rolls. We're not going to talk about that in public anymore. We're going to hope for the best.
Yeah, Cody, to be made public from Rochelle's page. Yeah.
I don't know how to change
You
it,
know.
bro. Sorry.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I am not the best when it comes to the Facebooking. I know how to upload a picture and then rant and rave. Kind of like the village idiot. That's about all I'm good at anymore. So, I mean, I do try, but oh well. I do apologize for my stupidity and transgressions. Not necessarily in that order either.
Hey, what's up, Jason? How's Hawaii, man?
Alright, here he goes, off to the races.
It's pretty textbook from here on out. I mean,
Yep. Just follow it right on up. There you go. Oh, nice little top left. Help that angle out.
pretty.
Oh, that was pretty shot. Nice and smooth. And the thing is, he never seems to actually hit him real hard.
Nope.
You know, like you watch a lot of amateurs and stuff, and they'll just beat the crap out of it. You know, trying to get it to that position. You watch somebody like him or the Kaiser. What's his name? Holy moly, can't remember right now. But they never seem to hit
Ralph
it real
Souquet.
hard. Yeah, Ralph Souquet. There you go. Yeah, they never seem to hit it hard. They just smooth stroke right through it and just kind of, I don't know, coax the cue ball into doing its thing. And that right there, case in point. Never hit a shot real hard. Just got the cue ball to move when he needed it to.
It's like Corey's on the hill, guys.
Yep. This is my nightmare situation right here, seeing Corey on the hill. I'll be honest with you, I don't want to see that crap. I want to see Hill.
That's true.
I want to see Mo living it up. But I will say this, from this vantage point, Mo is definitely holding his own. He just, a couple of dry breaks, 7 of them. A couple of little unlucky rolls here and there, like earlier in the match on that 7 ball. I don't think that cue ball should have ever frozen up against that 7, but, it did. It happens. That's just the way it goes. What's up, people? How you doing? How are my peeps?
Yeah, spin right in there, 13.
There you go. All right, Mo, do it up, bro. That's what we're hoping for. So how is Rodell?
Rodell's good.
Good.
Rodell's working hard.
Nice.
Rodell talks in third person. Which probably means Rodell's not doing okay.
I don't talk in any person.
Talking no person point of view.
That's right. 0 encompasses all and nothing. As Mo softly just does a little feather on that 2 ball. Get shape for the 6.
Get rid of that now.
Just gonna come down, float it right on down, hopefully for the 5.
And he's hooked.
Oh man!
He got the 2 ball, thank goodness.
Holy crap! I
I
would
think
hope
it's 8
so.
ball, right?
Yeah. If that were a 9 ball. Ooh.
Got a little bit of angle, but I don't think he really wants to.
I don't think he wants to play the pattern this way. I don't think he really intended it to be that way.
Just planning out how it's gonna go into that stripe. It's probably getting his follow. Just follow it past it.
Yep. Just a little bit of just punch. There you go. Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay. Yeah, that one he just kind of
tried to punch it and just punched it way too hard. And it's unfortunate he's got that stripe down by the lower right-hand pocket to kind of block him.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was just, I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking on that shot. I would have just kind of slow rolled it up for the 5 ball and not tried to move too much. But I mean, you know, he's out there, I'm up here. I mean, Lord knows what he's seeing versus what I'm seeing. You know, there's no guesswork in it. You know.
Oh. No, I don't think I do.
Oh.
Oh man, yeah, Michael, that would definitely be a fun tournament. I heard you guys are doing such amazing things out there. I'm wondering if I think Billy and them were gonna try to go. Might have to talk to them. Unfortunately, I can't get any days off. I've already been to Vegas like 4 times this year.
You know, the last time I was in Vegas was actually in a bowling tournament. That's one of the things I used to do, is be a professional bowler. Retired from that years ago, and now I have fun doing the world's worst commentating on pool. You're welcome, America.
Tried to do a carom there, didn't work out for him.
Yeah.
I didn't even see what he did. What did he do to make that?
I don't know. I got here late. I was given, what's his name, my jump cue to borrow. Which is actually something I don't use very often anymore. Oddly enough, I used to use my jump cue all the time. I actually became quite adept with it, and then I moved here to Anchorage, and everybody's like, "Oh, we don't use a jump cue. What's a jump cue?" I'm like, "Oh,
Especially
let
joined
me."
APA.
Yeah.
Are you in BCA at all?
No. No, I think I might do some BCA this year. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, of course, about to clean this up right now for the match.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what happens here on this one. Yeah, he's going to take the 8 ball on the side, and that's probably going to be it. Alrighty, and that's it. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen.
Looks like that'll be it. That was definitely a good match. Good match. Good try on most part.
That was. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out and seeing us tonight. Sorry for the limited viewing opportunities and abilities, but you know, we definitely made it work. This will be recorded. We'll probably try to post it here a little bit later for other viewers. So anyone who wants to see it later, just hop on to Facebook, and we'll get it going.
Yeah, and you share it to all the pages so you can watch it. So again, I want to thank all the sponsors to kind of make this match happen, who added all the funds in here. You have Denali Billiards, of course, with Michelle and Ted Westlake. So we got the Billiard Palace, of course, for the venue. That definitely helps out quite a lot. So, and I want to thank Anna Wilson, who also donated some. Adam Wright. Let's see who else we got here. We got
What's that?
Karl Vester. Awesome. Thank you so much for that. Chris O'Fallon.
Here.
They definitely, all those people helped out. So, cool, man. Thanks, everybody. We'll post a little bit later.